All right, everyone, we're going to go over the ticket to print. So first off, put your name up top on this worksheet here. I'll delete some of this space here so it stays together. Let me make a copy of this. That'll make it way easier for me to manage this here. Mr. G, ticket to print. Sorry, you can fast forward through this part of the video. Okay, first name, last name on here, and we are in 2 white. Okay, arrange the build plate, support adhesion. We're going to go through all this here. You need to make sure you've downloaded Ultimaker Cura from self-service. If you don't know how to get past the login screen, make sure you just look for the area that says skip. You don't need to log in. And we're going to be installing, we're going to be using this printer right here, Ultimaker 2 Plus Connect. So I'm going to open Cura up so we can see this here. Okay, this is Cura. We can literally drag and drop into here. 2 fingers clicking down on your keyboard allows you to move around. You can also get different views down here of your build plate. You can get a front view, you can get an isometric view, you can get an oblique view, side view, all sorts of different views. Again, we're looking for the Ultimaker 2 Plus Connect. If you don't know how to add that printer, click on Add Printer, and it's a non-network printer, and you're looking for the 2 Plus Connect. We're going to leave this as generic PLA. That is fine. Now that we got this set up here, I'm going to open up Fusion, and what I need to do here, we need to download all 6 of our pieces. So I'm going to start up here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of some of these other pieces just so I can clean things up. I'm going to start with puzzle 1. Okay, so I click on this here. I right click, and then I can go down to Save as Mesh. Save as Mesh here. I want to be in millimeter. Refinement can stay medium, that's fine. And then I want to click OK. Okay, once I click OK, you can see I've named mine puzzle 1 here. And I'm going to put them in. I've made a file on my desktop that says cubes. I already have a couple things in there right now, but I'm going to click open on that one, and then this is puzzle 1 here, save. Okay, and then I'm going to hide puzzle 1, go to puzzle 2. Actually, this is puzzle 3, that's fine. Okay, save as mesh here, click OK, and then puzzle 3, save. And I'm going to hide puzzle 3, open this one up, and then save as mesh. Click OK. You just got to go through all 6 of these pieces here and save. This is why keeping things organized is extremely important. Makes your life way, way easier. Click OK. Save. Hide. Open. Boom. And 2 more. And save. And hide. Open. Save as mesh. Click OK. And save. Okay, now if I go to my desktop here, I have a folder titled Cubes, and I should have 6 different pieces in there. Puzzle 1, and I can go through these. On my computer here, they're just going to be gray, and you can actually move around. You can see them a little bit here. And I'm going to get rid of these files from last week here. Move to trash. Okay, so I have 6 different pieces. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this screen a bit smaller. Oop, wrong way. Let's make this a bit smaller. And I can drag and drop all of these pieces. So I'm going to go drag this over here. And I can drag and drop all these pieces. And many of you are familiar with this here. Make that smaller too. And I'm going to start with puzzle 1. Okay, let's go through my list here. And that one's set up for me nice. One thing we want to do here for this project, we're going to scale things down. So I'm going to click on the cube. And then over here, that's rotate. This is scale. I want to scale things down to 50%. 50. Click to the side and click there. Okay, then I'm going to go puzzle 2. Okay, notice puzzle 2 here is in the vertical dimension. We don't want, I'm not going to mess with scaling yet, but puzzle 2 here, I want to make sure I'm going to go over to rotate, and then I want to select a face to align to the build plate. Click that, click this face, it moves it to the build plate. Then I can go to move, I can move it around here, and then I can go over to scale, and you just got to get used to this here, but you go over to scale, and then 5, 0, enter, goes down. Okay, then I'm doing puzzle 3. Same idea here. I want to rotate it, lay flat. Okay, then scale, 5, 0, enter, and then I can move it around. We'll see if it allows me. I'll zoom in on this a bit so we can see it a bit better. Move it around there. Okay, and then puzzle 4. And then right here, I want to lay object flat, boom, like so. Scale it, 5, 0, enter, and then move. Okay, this one here, it's already flat, excellent. I can scale it. Ooh, too far. Tried to delete the 100. 5, 0, enter. And the last one. Again, rotate, lay flat. And then I can move it to, and then I'll scale it, and 5, 0, enter. Okay, now I'm going to make this, I got all 6 of my pieces in there. They should all be different. Now what I want to do here is go up to Edit, and I want to arrange all models. You can see that neatly organizes it there in the center for us, which is awesome. Okay, let's take a look at our paper now. So back on this paper right here. Okay, did you arrange the build plate? Just did that. Okay, next I need to add support. And do I need adhesion? So support and adhesion. We do not need support. So I'm going to say no for that. And I'm going to say yes for this. Okay, so for support and adhesion, if I look at this here, this is our settings menu up top here. I have adhesion selected. You can say it enables printing a brim or raft. This adds like a flat area around the edge of this. This allows it to glue basically to that platform. Support. Support would be used if I had a structure that had an overhang. Since all our pieces are flat, we do not need support. We're going to leave infill at 20%. Everything else can stay the same. There's a ton of custom settings you can go into. You can learn more about that in future engineering classes or capstone courses. Click to the side. So I'll click that arrow to go back. Okay, now let's go back to our document here. So so we have the correct filament selected. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, we got to save it to the computer and upload it to Canvas. And you got to save this project or file on your computer and upload it to Canvas. So this here, so did you slice your project? I'll say slice your project / file on your computer. All right, so what this looks like is, okay, first off, I want to go to File, Save Project. Okay, in this here, first name, last name, and then I'm going to type Cube Project, just to keep things organized, and I'll click Save. This is going to save to my computer. And notice it's in my Cube folder. Now I want to click on Slice, okay, and I want to click Save to Disk. And again here, same idea here. This is just a different format. Slicing means that you're going to be using it on your 3D printer. I click Save. Notice here, 2 hours and 11 minutes and 12 grams. So back on here, okay, I got 211, and this will take 12 grams. And then we're not going to choose the color for this project here. And then first name, last name, and Cube Project. Okay, this paper should be done on paper. And I'm going to say yes, upload to Canvas, yes, upload to this. And this will be done on paper and then turned into Mr. Gannon to use on the 3D printers. And when I want to upload it to Canvas here, is this file. You got 2 files. And if I go to Student View here, you can see how this works here. Okay, I've already uploaded those 2 files, but I can resubmit new attempt and drag and then cubes. And then I'm looking for this project and this project. You should have 2 projects there. One is going to be good for the 3D printer. One is going to be able to open your file if I need to see it. And then I'll submit. All right, that will be the end of this video.